Hello everybody. My name is Liz and welcome to Inspirational Thursday morning. So I'm here to hopefully get your crafty mojo happening for the week ahead, or what's left of the week ahead. And I'm going to be using the LawnFawn Swivel Surprise die today to make a really cute, interactive, fun card. So, first things first, this is going to be the front of the card. So we're going to start off nice and simple and just decorate our scene for our card front. So this is the new LawnFawn Christmas paper. It has many cute designs, but I'm going to use this sort of candy cane stripe for the front of my card today. And I'm just using some double-sided adhesive tape to adhere that onto the card front. This is a standard card, so a standard A2 card. So it is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. Here we go. Helps if I do this on camera, I guess. So I hope everyone's having a busy and good and productive week. I know we've been going through a lot of changes here at our place. We changed the time for Inspirational Thursday and unboxing. It's a little bit more conducive to my schedule, at least for my videos, only because Conrad is in school now. He needs to go to bed at around 7:30 so he can function the next day. So yeah, my apologies for the change of time. I hope you guys understand. And if you can't catch it during the 10:30 a.m. broadcast, you can always go back and rewatch it. We also post our videos to YouTube, so you can watch it there. Hey, Bella. Yeah, you're a Fawny for sure. So I think you're gonna really enjoy this card because it's one of the interactive dies where the recipient opens it and you kind of get like a fun element of surprise, if you will. So it's really cute. So I'm just gonna put this banner maybe here and then kind of build my scene on top of it. So here we have this adorable little treat cart stamp and die set happening. So I'm gonna put this on using some pop dots, make it super dimensional. I'm gonna stick that maybe like up yonder. Oh, thanks, Lori. I hope he's loving school too. Thank you. This is his first like full day or half day still, but I'm going to pick him up at noon and I hope he has a really great time. He's already made a new best friend, so that's great news. Very happy to report that he is doing well so far. Why does my glue bottle always get clogged when I'm trying to do a video? I ask you. Bella's probably going to comment, it's because you don't have the sweet petunia glue thing. There we go. Hey Trish, thanks for popping in. Okay. Thank you all of you for popping in. If I've missed your name, I apologize. I'm just trying to decorate my card. So then I have this cute little sign for my shop. It says specials, candy cane latte. Obviously got to pop that on my card. I'm thinking maybe down here towards the bottom. It's kind of cute. Then I have a little bunny and a fox. So I'm thinking maybe they can go here and here. Perfect. And then I need to add some little mugs and coffees and treats. So for what it's worth, anything that I'm using in today's video is probably up for pre-order, or we might have it in stock. Go check out the website, click on Inspirational Thursday, and there you will see everything that is listed for pre-order, everything I used for this video, and probably more. So definitely check that out. I think I'm gonna give this fox maybe a little candy cane. Really build up the scene. LawnFawn is super cute. Can I just take a moment to appreciate that? Hi, Joanne. Thanks for joining. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a candy cane like that. And then, what is a treat stand without a cup of coffee? So I'm gonna tuck that in back here. I guess I should have put my treats in first, but live and learn, folks. It's been an early morning for Mom. Okay, so, ta-da! There we have the front of our card. Next, we're gonna move on to decorating the inside of our card. So first things first, I am just going to take these two card panels and I'm gonna make the inside pepperminty. Pepperminty? Yes, that's the thing. So again, just using my double-sided adhesive tape to adhere these card panels. And I love this paper, so I'm just gonna use a whole lot of it on the inside. We've also been getting really into decorating the insides of our cards. I know that's been a thing for many of you for years now, but if you've never done it before, I highly recommend it. It's very fun. Makes it seem nice and polished, if you will. That's just my opinion, but I love it. There we go. I have Carol popping in, saying hi. Let us know what you think about our new time slot. Feel free to comment. Comment if you're watching on replay. The good news is, if you are, working or busy during the day, it's always a great thing to pop one of these videos on while you're cooking dinner. And then you can kind of, I always watch video, like I have a YouTube video playing in the background when I'm cooking dinner. My internet said slow connection for a second there. That made me nervous. Hopefully everybody's still there. Hopefully you're all still here with me. Okay, so there's the inside of my card. I'm just gonna set that aside, and before I do, I'm gonna introduce you guys to the Swivel Surprise die. So this is a interactive die set from LawnFawn. It actually cuts out a mechanism. It cuts out various banner sizes, all of these really cool circles of various sizes, and so on and so forth. So we're going to be using these pieces to decorate the inside of our card. But here's the die itself. So once you see how it works, I think you're going to really like it. That's my spiel. Okay, so we're going to start off with this piece here. This is one of the components that this lovely die set actually cuts. And what we're going to do is we're going to be folding along these score lines. Hopefully you can see them in the camera, but we're going to be folding everything backwards. So with my little score tool, I'm just going to make some really nice creases. Score it. Fold this way. Score it. Score it. Okay, and then one more. Fold to the back and score. So then you're gonna end up with something that looks like this. Now you'll notice an X mark. We're gonna come back to that. Meanwhile, I am just going to take this and insert my fingers like so that I end up with a shape that looks a little something like this. Voila, here's the front and here's the back. So I'm just gonna show you guys that again. So you're gonna take your fingers, you're gonna push in until you get just like a little rocket ship. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna actually flip my rocket ship over for you guys, and you will notice that I have sort of a house shape. I am going to be gluing or adding my adhesive to the bottom of this house shape. So I'm gonna take my marker here and I'm just gonna highlight where my adhesive is going to go. And again, I'm just gonna slap on some adhesive tape for this part. You can use glue if you're doing it at home and you want it to be really nice and sturdy, but for the sake of today's video, the adhesive tape will do the trick. Should do the trick. Hi, Linda. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so there we go. Adhesive, boom, bam. Next, I'm actually going to unfold that piece. So I'm going to take my card base and I am going to look for the center-ish point of the card. And I'm going to butt this up right against the center of my card. And then I'm just going to tack it down like so. Now, to test if our mechanism is working, I'm going to pull it out and it should very easily shift back and forth. So far so good. Okay, and now I'm going to actually open it up. Now, if you guys will notice up here, this sort of shape we call the butter knife shape. And what are we doing with the butter knife shape, you may ask? Well, we're gonna add this little circle. So, just gonna draw on the butter knife shape here. That's where we'll be adding our adhesive. And again, I'm just gonna go ahead and use double-sided tape. If you're doing this at home, absolutely, I encourage you to use glue, especially if you really want it to stay together for a long time for your recipient. There we go. And the only thing with double-sided tape is you want to make sure you're not taping it anywhere there shouldn't be tape. Now this shape is actually really helpful because it tells me exactly where I want to place my circle. Voila. So far so good. Circle still moves. Excellent. Okay, so now for this next part, I'm going to take my donut circle shape and I'm just going to slide it in here. Now I will be, maybe I should have colored first. I will be applying my adhesive down onto this part here. And again, you can use glue. I'm just using tape for the sake of demonstrating how cute this actually is going to be. So I'm going to slide it on and I'm going to do my best to line up my donut with that shape. So now you'll notice when I pull it, I'm really getting some cool movement with these pieces. And I'm not quite done yet. So next, you'll see our little X mark over here. Maybe I'll just put a dot there on camera. And then you'll notice that the die actually cuts a little piece here with another X. So that's this guy. What I'm gonna do is fold it like a little chair. Ta-da. And I'm gonna line up my X's and adhere them together. So this part I'm actually gonna do with the Dries Clear Glue, just because I feel like cutting my tape to that shape and size might be a little tricky. We'll be here all day. And like I mentioned earlier, I have to pick Conrad up at noon, so. Work with me, glue bottle. There we go. So I'm just putting it in this little triangle here. And I'm gonna seat my chair on accordingly. So here's where it bends. Here's my seat. I'm just gonna bend the seat up. And then last but not least, we're gonna take this circle and I'm going to be applying some adhesive onto the back of my chair. And I'm just gonna do that using the glue again because it's so tiny. Why struggle? Okay. And then I'm just gonna pop this last circle sort of in the center. So it's gonna look something like that. Now, when I push my mechanism back in, everything should swivel like so. Perfect. Okay, we're on a roll. Next, I'm gonna push it in and I'm gonna take some tape and I'm gonna be applying it to this little piece here. Voila, one piece and two piece. Beautiful. Okay, and then you'll notice that if everything goes well, if all I do is fold the card over, it's gonna stick to the tape that we just stuck there. And so when you open your card, surprise! Everything swivels. You get a really cool message spot. And now all we have to do is decorate. So, with this gorgeous blue snowflake paper, I went ahead and cut a piece that is 1 inch by 1.5 inches. And I'm just gonna pop that right on top of the white. Now you could leave it white, but I just really wanna go to town and decorate this. So totally optional. But if you decide that you wanna decorate this little banner here, it's 1 inch by 1.5 inches. So now all that's left is to decorate and embellish, and that is the funnest part because it comes with like all kinds of sentiment banners. You can decorate it with your favorite stamps and dies, and you can use it for all kinds of different occasions. You don't necessarily have to use the circle here. On the side, you can use different shapes as well. But for the sake of today's video, I thought let's not confuse myself. Let's just keep it simple. So here's one of the banners. Now I could put it there and then it's gonna sort of swivel. Alternatively, say I had this straight one, you could put it like off to the side here and that's gonna give you some really cool movement as well. So you can kind of play around with where you're gonna place things and see what works for you. But for me, I'm just gonna set this on the bottom circle here, sort of offset. So again, I'm just using dry as clear glue for this part because we'll be here all day if I don't. And this actually says, wishing you a latte love. Because if you guys remember, we decorated the front of the card to look like a cute little treat stand or a coffee stand. There we go. So not the best placement, but you get the idea. So also, before the video, I went ahead and I cut this circle, and then I actually cut it about 1 inch tall with some frosty snow paper. So we're just gonna use that to kind of do a little snowy scene for our friend here on the inside. So again, just using glue. Gonna do my best to kind of align those pieces together. And then, oh, I forgot I have this circle. This circle I thought would just be kind of fun too. So allow me to go back a step, add glue to the circle, and pop that in first. Don't mind me. There you go. Just gonna place that in the center. And then I'm gonna add my snowy floor down here. There. Good as new. Nothing ever happened. Ta-da! Okay, so next I have this adorable little owl. And I'm gonna take a pop dot, pop our little friend, and I'm gonna pop this sentiment, warm wishes. Oh, thanks guys. I'm seeing your comments saying that you like the card. It's very fun, isn't it? And it's not ridiculously difficult to put together. I didn't know what I was getting in for when I first saw it, but now that I've kind of played around with it, I can honestly say it's really user-friendly, and it's really cute. And if you're not into LawnFawn necessarily, you could still use this die to do interactive cards in the style of your choice. So now when I close him up, here's the front of our card. There's the inside. So we just have this adorable swivel surprise happening. Bloop. So that's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I cannot wait to see you guys again next week. Same bad time, same bad place, and okay, bye!